finally figured out and fixed the issue with the progression. Although there does seem to be an even bigger bug in the game at this point for me. So if we go here, I got the Slayer key to show up, but it's weird. So if I go to mission select, I went through and played this mission all the way through again without any of the cheat codes that I used for my second playthrough of this level to try to get the secret. And as you can see up in the corner, the demonic corruption, I've completed it. Still doesn't count. And then I did this one as well. It's showing I didn't do the secret encounter or the Slayer gate, but I did and got all the stuff. But it's not counting it. I still got the points. I still got all the exploration items. I still got the weapon points, but it's not counting. So the way to fix it is dumb as hell. The way to fix the missing Slayer key. What I had to do is I had to go into one of these missions that I used the cheat code on, like this one, the built-in cheat codes. Had to use one of those to go in. Had to go into the mission with all of them disabled, and instead of exiting the mission, there's a button that says return to campaign. So I had to hit that and then restart that whole mission for the shit to show up. You can't exit to the main menu once you start one of those. That is the big thing, is if you go into one of these mission select screens and get to a checkpoint after getting the secrets that you missed, if you do that and then you just finish and you're like, okay, exit to main menu, it says it's saving your progress, but it's not. The only way it saves your progress is for you to, yeah, like, here, I'll just show you guys real quick what I'm talking about. We'll go in here. Take 2 seconds. Right here. You cannot hit this button, even though it says it's saving. It does say, clearly, it's saving your progress. It doesn't. It still counts. It still removes all the shit you did. You have to hit this button specifically. So yeah. It is so unbelievably aggravating. So I'm up here, and we can actually start this stream with the Slayer gate, because I got it. I got the key. As you know, for those of you who've already played this far, you know this is where the key is, or was. So let's go. If I can actually remember where the damn gate is. Alright. Yeah, I'm glad I figured it out too, because it was driving me up the damn wall. I am going the complete wrong direction. What the hell? One thing that I do find odd, even though it doesn't save your progress, you know what it does save? Take a look in the upper left-hand corner of my screen. Even if you don't hit the return to campaign button, and you just go back to the main menu after replaying those earlier levels, it does save every single damn extra life you collect. 9 extra lives in just replaying 2 levels of the game. And not even playing through the whole levels. It's like, alright, that's... Sure. Here's hoping those extra lives help me here, because I have not tried this Slayer gate yet. Alright, also, while I was redoing those levels, we now have the heavy cannon, both fully upgraded. The super shotgun. And yeah, I'm working on getting enough points to do this one. Oddly enough, it took away my progress on the minigun, my turret, so we need to have that shit out. So yeah, it's just, it was hilarious to me. Just how buggy their save system was. Like, I really don't think they even tested it, but, you know, it's Bethesda, so. Alright, what kind of dudes am I fighting? Hi. Oh, this place looks familiar. What the? What are you? No. What are you? Oh, that asshole's here. Oh, God. Nope. Maker drones? Also, not cool sending that Marauder dude at me while he's still got friends here. Get off me. No, your little dog can just go straight to hell, dude. What the shit, guys? Come on. Yeah, I do not like this level. Get your dog the hell out of here. Enjoy the barrels that don't hurt me and give me ammo. You know I'm about to die. And there's nobody I can murder. Well, I murdered him, but I didn't want to. Not that way. Oh, hey. Don't like this dude at all. His little maker drone buddy is pissing me off. Hey, look at that. I harvested your dog for health. How do you feel about that? Oh. That's what you get, asshole. You have a surprising amount of health. Holy shit. Let me guess, 2 of them now? I know, I sound bitter. What? All of you guys just freeze and fuck off. Okay, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Oh, okay. I guess I'll just involuntarily teleport. Yes, I'm using the super shotgun more often. It's nice for armor. Oh, God. Big old demons. No. I know exactly what to use on you, though. You don't like this. Oh boy. Okay. Oh, you suck. Oh, he's trying to cut me off. I saw that. For the big guys? Yeah, I thought it was the minigun. What are they, the tyrants? Or are we talking the martyr drones? Oh, headshot kills. Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you for all that armor. There we go. Huh. I also like the skin on my shotgun now. I have two new skins for the shotgun. This one and a maker shotgun that makes it look all celestial and shit, but I didn't like the look of it as much as, you know, blood stain. Okay, there's one more secret to get in this level, and then we can go move right along. I believe I have to drop down when you master a weapon. I don't know what changes the suit. I just randomly get new suits. Like right now I'm wearing the Praetor armor from this game, but it's white. I don't know where that came from. I just had it. But every time you master a weapon completely, so these two. So if you notice, if I pull this thing out, it's green now rather than... Oh, I guess it'll let me customize in mission. See? And if we go over here, I didn't realize I could customize this one in the mission. So that's the one I'm using. And that's the maker. I like it, but this fits the Slayer so much more. To me. Okay, so looking at the map, there's a hole in the ground here, but there's also a hole in the ground over here. So imagine I drop, go over, go up. Yep. Excellent. I actually want this because I want to get my mastery of this back. Also, let's increase our arsenal a bit. I kind of want to get this so I can try to master the normal shotgun fully. Because like I said, at this point, I really don't care for the Arbalist. Or Arbalist. Ballist. No, it is the Arbalist, is the upgrade. So I'm gonna do this. The BFG has nothing. I checked. You can't upgrade that thing, as much as it would be cool to do so. All right. Kill 15 pinkies with the full auto mode. Are you serious? Holy shit. That one's gonna be a little rough. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna have to use something else to weaken the damn pinky. Maybe freeze him or some shit.
The myth of the Doomslayer, his power, his will to overcome. These are the lies of the non-believers.
I didn't look, actually. Let's... wrong button. Killing a demon with full auto mod will drop more shell ammo. I like it. Is this the end of the mission? Did I miss enemies?
I'm charting a flight path to Mars. Calculating thrust vectors. Launching in 3, 2, 1. Approaching planetary entry phase.
Oh, don't be the end of the mission. I still have shit to kill. That was the end of the mission. Well done. No? Please tell me I got shit to kill. Yeah, see, that's the new suit. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, cool. I was really concerned that I was gonna get screwed out of those.
City of the Bell. This was before your time with the Sentinel. The slip gate will take you to Sentinel Prime where the priest is hiding.
The lost city of Hebeth. Amidst the long and enduring history of Sentinel civilization, there are moments in antiquity that have become buried in time, forgotten chapters that remain concealed to Sentinel historians, waiting to be unearthed. The fallen city of Hebeth is one such tale, all but forgotten to the tomes of legacies past. Once a prosperous port city, a proud gleaming marker of conquest for the distant tribe of Bethian clansmen of the Outer Worlds, Hebeth bridged the disparate Sentinel cities with the ingenious design of slipgate invention. But it was not meant to last, and among those cities lost in the crusades of Sentinel past was Hebeth, now little more than a smoldering ruin swallowed by the quaking surface of a once habitable Mars. Alright. Any secrets here before I move along? There's one there. Oh, there is all kinds of angriness on the other side of that wall. What are my Praetor suit points at? I want to get to number 4 so I can just go ahead and finish all of this. And I'll save these for last just because, As much as that sounds good, I like the scatter explosions. Combine that with fire twice. Oh. Okay. Crap. I actually do like this tree. I'll save them. Oh, wait, before I go in there. There we go. Okay. That wasn't really necessary, but what are the challenges? Did I get them all? Oh, I need to kill people with a very big gun. I haven't finished that one yet, according to this mission. Oh, hey. Follow me. Follow me, you behemoth bastard. Come on, everybody gather. I have a quota to meet. Oh, it didn't kill your ass. Okay. Well, you can just fuck off then. Oh. Hey. There's enough of you now. There we go. Come here. Come here. And what I need now, I need armor. Thank you. Take that too. Oh, this asshole's back. Come on. Give me something worthwhile. Didn't. Oh, I'm trapped. Armor. And you can just get fucked. Thank you. Oh, it's you. Hey, hey, stop running. I just have a chainsaw. Stop running. There we go. Oh. Oh. I was gonna say, I don't like the implications. Real quick. Did I miss anything? I did not.
The portal ahead will take you to Sentinel Prime, where the Hell Priest Dave Groth is waiting.
Oh, I'm gonna kill that asshole. I've been waiting for this. Is there any way, just on a side note, to go back to your ship? Like, I've been trying to figure out, but it seems like the game only lets you go back to your ship like 2 or 3 times. I've been trying to figure out how to get back to my ship to unlock shit. But it seems like there isn't an option for that. Because you don't really spend a lot of time on your ship. And I've been trying to figure it out, but it's like, no. Like, it's not under mission select. So, I really have no idea. Because there are Praetor suit points on the ship that I can get now because I have plenty of Sentinel batteries. Kind of want to look this up. Give me 1 second. Okay. Okay. So, no, there's not. At least not until the game's beaten. Once the game's beaten, you can go back whenever you want. There'll be an option, but for now, there's not. Okay. Not until the campaign's over. You gotta wait till till the story sends you back. Huh?
Welcome home, Great Slayer.
Alert the priest.
You are one shitty looking angel. No, not. Just put a shotgun in that thing's mouth. Oh yeah, no, this place looks pristine. They've been taking care of their home. Holy shit, that's a lot of secrets. It's all lore. This is basically just gonna be a lore dump level, isn't it? I've been waiting for it. Sentinel Prime. That is a cool shot, though. I like that shot. The ancient arena is a holy place for the people of Argent D'Nur. Constructed in the earliest days of their history, this Colosseum served as a proving ground for trial by combat. Historical records indicate that the Argenta did not jail their own kind. Rather, prisoners and criminals were granted the right to earn their chance at regaining honor through victory in the arena. Those who succeeded were given a place to fight in the front lines of the Sentinel army to die in service to Argent D'Nur. This traditional use of the arena has subsided since the assimilation with the Dark Realm. The corrupted priests now allow more violent exchanges with armed captives pitted against demons for sport. Well, I think we know what's going to happen. The priest of the Order Daig continued to hold undisputed power on Argent D'Nur. Spilling the blood of the Argent Ascended class will result in the transgressor's banishment. Asylum amongst the Argenta will be denied to any who do not adhere to the rules of engagement. So that's why it's like you're not allowed to kill other Argent people. It's like, I don't think the Doomguy gives a shit about being exiled. Especially since he's been, he was asleep in hell for a fucking long time. And, well, trapped in that coffin. Don't know if he was actually asleep. Maybe he was just sitting in there, like, seething in rage. Uh-oh. Oh, I was a prisoner being dragged. Oh, you two assholes.
We found him in the valley, just outside the castle walls. He was badly wounded and wearing this.
Oh, that's the original.
Guts. Huge guts. Kill them. Must kill them all.
He has fight in him yet.
In spite of his injuries.
Send him to the arena. Let him be judged like the others.
Huh. That was legitimately the original Doom helmet. So they are gonna... Okay, cool. Yep, there it is. In the time of King Novik, as the Argenta secured peace and safety through dimensions across time and space, there it is, time, an outlander came to us. He was not of our world, spoke an ugly tongue. How he first took step upon our land was unknown. Sentinel scouts had found the outlander bloodied, clawed, and near death, mumbling of impending doom and the forces of darkness. The scent of blood followed him, and the gore that stained his armor seemed not entirely his own. By Argenta law, the stranger would be judged in the Colosseum, where he would be given the chance of all who stray from the path to fight for his freedom. How could I stray from a path I didn't know about? Oh, whatever. We knew not of this stranger. His mind seemed crippled with rage. He dressed in attire not suited for our lands and carried munition of arcane origin. Arcane origin? We watched as his will overcame his injuries, and in the blood arena, he proved his worth. The Outlander's technique was crude and brutal, but the determination in his charge echoed that of any true-born sentinel. His war cry echoed through the Colosseum, as did the sound of his fury, and the guards cheered his banner. Rip in terror, they shouted, as the beast pushed beyond mortal wounds and certain death. He would be gifted no rank, no title. The survivors in the arena were provided only one reward: the right to earn an honorable death while spreading the blessings of the Makers to those in need. The Outlander's determination was witnessed, his ravings documented, and through the word of the Order Deeg and the Khan Maker, had him brought before her. She set her minions to learning his tongue, for with his ugly words, he spoke of lands unseen, creatures born of fire, and a dark place unknown to the queen and her caste. Yet another opportunity to expand the gift of the Makers to those in need. Uh-oh. Yeah. Man, this place is cool.
I offer you, O great powerful one, a sign of truce.
No. My answer clear enough? Oh, here come the demons. On the eve of the Black Star, the Dark Ones came from a world beneath our own, not through ship nor ephemeral vessels, but through the fabric of dimensions. Out of swirling fiery gates came horned beasts from a timeless realm. Looks like it, yeah, Doomguy is the Doomslayer. First one, then many crashing waves of evil swelled from the obsidian forest of the Argentine overlords. The Alorum clans from the eastern mountains fell first to the black hordes of devils, and the city of Talorum was slung under the weight of their charge. We sentinels rose to meet the beasts with spear in hand, the might of the holy fleet striking back at the demons, but the dark gates from whence they came gave birth still to even greater hordes. A line of blood was drawn with the fallen of both sides, and the unholy wars began as the time of darkness came upon us. Presumably, for the most part, the sentinels lost numbers again. And to be fair, that's what kind of the lore was saying when I went back and read some of the ARC lore. When I was, I didn't need that, but when I was traveling, like when I was doing the previous missions, yeah, the reason they lost was numbers.
I know of what you have left behind. Go back to it then. Leave this crusade. You cannot save them. They have asked me for this, and so I give it to them. If you let the priest live, then I will return to you what the demons took from you so long ago.
I swear to God, if it's the rabbit.
You need only turn back, and it will be yours again. All the pain you carry will be gone.
Swear to God, if it's Daisy. So I'm guessing the Sentinels somehow made, because as we talked about the magic aspect of Doomslayer, I'm guessing the Sentinels made him magic? Because Doomguy was not. He was just angry. An imp. Unlike enemies of the past, we could not contain the demons emergent from the dark realm. Their weaponry was not conjured from machine steel, but from the essence of their very being. a dark magic not known to us in our many conquests. Had we grown overconfident, our victories serving to dull our blade as we drank in the glory of our expanding empire? Lost, we knew not of how to prevail against this foe. The Maker God stood perplexed, and our engineers and priests scrambled to find the advantage in battle we so desperately needed. Unknown to the enemy, we were pushed to the brink of defeat, and our God stood with us as we worked to find the answer. The Order of the Deeg, or Daeg, or however the hell they want to pronounce it. Well, they actually want to pronounce it Diag or some shit like that. Were the first to unlock the mystery of these foul creatures. The priests were able to capture several of the beasts and set about to identify the source of their power. It was then that the essence of the Dark Realm was discovered. Not wholly unlike our own, this power was the life essence that flowed through their twisted form and powered their attacks. It could be harnessed to power our own weapons, giving the Argenta the chance to combat the demons on even footing. The priests believed that with the greater knowledge of the essence, we could discover its source and cut it off from the demons to strangle their armies from within, allowing us to regain the advantage we required for victory on the battlefield. The Khan Maker gave blessings to our majesty and directed the priests to delve deeper into the mysteries of the Scarlet Elixir from the demon realm, for she sought only to return balance to our universe. Proper assimilation was required as hell stood beyond her influence. After great effort, the priests discovered more than they had ever hoped for. They learned of the true nature of the demonic energy and how it could strengthen those skilled enough to harness its power. The energy coursing through the malformed bodies of our relentless enemy could be used to end life or to enhance it. Oh, shit. Corruption! The power to heal, to mend immortality, knowledge, and enlightened faculties beyond our understanding. With the demon's life force in the skilled hands of the Sentinel priests and under the righteous gaze of the Khan Maker, righteous my ass, our people would not only rise to victory over the unholy horde that clawed at our walls, we would move to a higher plateau of existence, ushering in a new era of military science and industrial healing. No Sentinel would grow sick, no Maker would need to suffer. The transfiguration that they so feared, all would be risen. None could ever oppose our peaceful ways and threaten our world again. True balance over hell and its legions, over space and time, in this world and all others. We would dictate the order. United with the Makers, we would find peace eternal. Yeah, no, that definitely sounds like the right steps to take to achieve peace, don't it? History of the Sentinels. Hey, look, sword fighting. Interesting. The Khan Maker demanded a tithe of the essence, and driven by her desire, the priests submitted themselves to her will. The Order of the Deeg took counsel with the king, speaking only of the spoiled lands sure to be found through the cleft in creation, and the opportunity to purge the new invaders from Argent Danur. We took the war to their cursed land, pressing through the gates of wizardry. And presumably this one ended as badly as the Imperium's attempt for peace through power. There was one among us who seemed to know the true nature of these foul demons. It was the Outlander, the stranger who had come to us from places unknown. He who had survived in the front lines far longer than any Sentinel-born prisoner had before. His passion for battle against the vile horde was evident, his lust for their destruction matching our own, though Argent Danur remained a foreign land to him. His fervor caught the attention of inquisitors of the Sentinel Guard, some whispering of a suspected allegiance he held in secret with the demons. Silencing the critics, King Novik deemed him worthy of selection. The signifiers brought a commission to our king, and it was decided that he be lifted from the Cobbin rabble. Though no arena-born prisoner had ever been granted the honor, the Knight Sentinels broke tradition and deemed the Outlander worthy of training. A number of disciples grumbled and chafed at the barbarian present in their ranks, but in the war with the demons, all opportunities for even the slightest advantage was to be considered, and as they witnessed the stranger spar with their hall masters, they found in him an undying, unrelenting compatriot. This man was an outsider, friend to none, and yet rose each time he was thrown to the dirt of the circle. Battered and bruised, his brows stained with blood, he rose with grim determination and for the chance to face his enemies in armed combat once again. Time passed as the stranger was instructed in the codified matrices of their order, the ancient lessons of battle and brotherhood taught to all sentinels. He could sense the opportunity before him. Soon all of hell would feel his wrath again. Satisfied that he would not be a detriment to their prowess, the Night Sentinels granted him his wish as they ventured through the hell gates with the stranger in tow. They knew no rest, fighting in the unnatural elements and straining under the blood moon of night. The stranger suffered exhaustion, wounds, and sickness, but asked for no aid and was offered none. 3 times the Night Sentinels ventured into the gates and back, and upon every return, the stranger strode more capable than before. His gait locked in step with the march of the Sentinels, a disciplined and now controlled lust for demon blood ever present. The passing of years and the numerous battles with the devils indentured the stranger to Argenta's mightiest warriors, and no longer did they condescend to him as a new-blooded conscript, for to them he had become a brother in arms forged in war, an ally, and a weapon. A damn effective weapon by all accounts. Also, what you want me to do with this? Oh. See, I just assumed I would get this by walking through here. I didn't realize I had to press a button. Okay. I like how there's an auto map. It's like, it's been pretty linear so far, but alright. Lady.
Theirs is a hard role to play. But I too have a world to save. Without their souls, there can be no hell energy, and the Argent will cease to flow.
That's what I figured.
I cannot allow this to happen. You will not stand in the way of Erdag's progress. This is how it has always been done. It is not for you to deny us our chance at prosperity.
Yeah, basically, Argent energy, I figured, came from the souls of people sacrificed or being sacrificed through hell. And that's how that's how the Makers have kept their power, their immortality, their health, and, like they said, ascendance. They conquer a race, they sacrifice them. They conquer a race, they sacrifice them. Yeah. At least that's what it sounds like so far. As we warred with the beasts, the Argenta society grew under the watchful eye of the Makers and through the endless power of the essence. Sacrifice, human sacrifice, or sentient sacrifice. While our generals were consumed with the unholy war, our culture was marked by the beautiful potion the enemy had provided us, the sweet elixir. It brought us immeasurable capacity and empowered us to reach farther into dimensions once thought to be beyond our grasp. Under the direction of our maker gods, see that right? That phrase right there, maker gods, and the engineering of our high priests, our weapons blazed and our war machines stormed. The throngs of the populace drank deeply from the well of energy unveiled by the priests, but we of the Night Sentinels took no part in their abundance. Some among us whispered accusations and warning against this manner of progress, but they were quelled, as it was not our role to dictate the future of our people, only to defend it. Hey, remember earlier when it said that the Makers were preserving the souls of all the Night Sentinels that died? Or all the Argentas, or whatever the hell? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they were preserved in one form, but not the form they would want it preserved in. Okay. Every time I try to pick that up, I end up trying to punch a ghost. They are really trying to prepare me with shit. All right, let's see here. We now have 6 of these. If I can remember to switch my grenades, this would not be a bad approach. To first take scatter bombs and then fire twice. Or vice versa. What do you guys think? Or should I just go ahead and finish this one just for completion's sake? Because this would clear a big crowd. Double grenade? Okay. I'll take that. And then we'll save up for the cluster bomb approach. Yeah, I have 5 cells. Okay. Okay, there's nothing else back here. Yep, most of this stream, Dragon Knight Kitsune, was me explaining how I finally fixed the issue that we were having at the end of the last stream. And then we did the Slayer Gate and finished the last level. And now it's all lore. As the Black Star ascended to its zenith, King Novik sat restless on his throne as a howling darkness began to assemble just beyond the mountain rise to the east. The Blight came upon us in droves, flooding forth from the Hell Gates with merciless fury. They brought with them a monstrous titan, the Dreadnought, a beast to rival the stature and menace of even the mightiest Ancestral. The grotesque giant laid waste to all before him, crushing all in his path. This was a total demonic assault, striking at the heart of Argentinur as never before. How was it that the behemoth could pass through the demonic gate without warning? We would never know, though the Night Sentinels believed treason was at play. Caught off guard, the Sentinels scrambled late in defiance of the Titan and his horde, and with his coming the holy city of Taras Nabad prepared for judgment. With the onslaught of the demons massed in the sprawling shadow of the abhorrent fiend, the city shook to its foundation. None were spared save those that fled north. The vile swarm ransacked our temples and palaces, burning our towers and feasting on the souls of our clergy. Yet the Night Sentinels rallied and held fast against the demons, though they were pushed back and corralled at the Blood Arena. As the dark of night descended, their swords remained potent and shred the enemy a multitude with abandon. Amidst the unyielding ranks of the Sentinels, when all other apprentices had fallen in battle, stood the Outlander. Rip and tear he roared, ferocious in battle. The remaining conscripts of the arena stood in awe as they witnessed the beast who had once raged within their very cells, now armored alongside the shoulders of his Sentinel brethren. He had risen where none other had before, a true-born Sentinel fighter, the very best among them. But though the swarm fell before the assault, the Titan remained invincible, for none could tame the behemoth alone. In the hours before dawn, as the Sentinels weathered the relentless assault, the Outlander held his ground at the foot of the great wall in the northern bend of the castle. Seeing his unending vigor, Samur, Chancellor to the Mother God, hurried the Outlander away under veil of secrecy, and for reason unknown, submitted him to a rite untold. This was heresy, for Samur received no consent from the Khan Maker, nor did he receive her counsel. In the Chapel of Purity, the Outlander submitted himself to the Divinity Machine. The Divinity Machine, okay. There, Samur Maker, the seraphim known to us only as the aid to the Mother God, blessed the Outlander with fierce speed and power to match his will. Ah, here we go. This is when he became magic. With the method by which this transfusion took place that was most uncertain to us, for we were of the knowledge that the Maker device bestowed onto the Argentus so many generations ago was to be used by the priests only to find the impurity among us. How could it be that the device that was meant to cull the Sentinel breed of its contaminants could then be used to purify the Outlander's body and give rise to the one who would lead us into battle henceforth? It could be Stahor. Samur could be, Hayden. They did mention, though, that there were, like, in the previous game, they did mention that he was human at one point before he turned himself into a robot. Like, he invented everything and then he created the suit, but that could easily have been misdirection. What rose from the holy coffin on that fateful day was not the impure abomination the Covenant warned us of. The hero within would come to be known only as the Great Slayer, the Time Walker, the warrior Khan whose fire sword would blaze forth a path for the just and cut through the demonic horde with a vengeance that only a god king could summon. He rose unbroken by the ritual, his eyes burning with Maker magic. He took the crucible in his hand, and wraith fire leapt forth from the blade as only it will when held by a true Sentinel warrior king. In our darkest hour, the Slayer had been chosen, defying tradition, our most sacred laws, and the will of the great Khan herself. A stranger to our lands, had been blessed with celestial might. It did. That's, like I said, you're probably right. They did say he was very compatible with the Maker Fortress. So I think you're right. I think Samuel Hayden is probably Samur, or at least a Maker if he's not Samur. Okay, I wanted to check to make sure I didn't lose anything before I went in there.
I cannot stand by and watch as
Oh, shut up.
risk. Earth will be consumed, and the energy will continue to flow. It is your people's survival against mine.
I can tell you which one of us is going to survive. You won't like the answer, though. Dig Grav. The spice must flow. Degrav remains the most powerful of the Hell Priests amongst the people of Argent Dener, frequently visiting his ancient homeworld to lord over the populace. Arrogant and pompous all of them were, Grav calls for blood sports in the arena to entertain the fallen citizens of Sentinel Prime. Since the demonic invasion of Earth began, he has operated on the planet's surface along with his fellow priests to direct their forces, but after the deaths of Deeg Nylox and Deeg Ranak, he has fled to the safety of the arena. It was Deeg Grav who facilitated the torment and eventual betrayal of Sentinel Commander Valen, taking the keys to the Sepulchre of Elements and opening the Vault of the Sleeping Wraiths. The ancient creatures were abducted, transported to Hell, and tortured to siphon away their power. He used the heart of Valen's son to animate the icon of Sin, a titan still spoken of in legend throughout Argent Dener. Man, you an asshole. Let's see. Let's look at the map real quick. Yep, just one more, and it's right there. Those are some magical bars. I will take this. Gladiator. Oh, Jesus Christ. He looks interesting. In the years following the end of the Golden Age, competing factions of Argent Dener turned against one another. An insidious influence had beset itself upon the Sentinel people, corrupting its once held sacred traditions. The Colosseum, once a place of honorable combat where prisoners of the Argenta were tested for the right to fight in the front lines of their army, has since become a place of blood sport. In violation of Sentinel law, the priests have engaged a demon there, a merciless executioner used to enact judgment of their own decree. The Gladiator, wielding his accursed shield which entombs the tormented soul of his undying master, holy shit, remains undefeated in battle, infamous for the many lives it has claimed. Get ready for some BS. Uh-oh. Yeah, we do have a badass who does not give a fuck. And yeah, Slayer is, yeah, Like I said, I have issues with the magical thing and the fact that the Slayer is Doomguy infused with magic and become a god king. I don't like the turn the lore took there, but hey, game's still fun.